This is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Marathon Sports, coming at you from the Blackberry Invitational. Today's Meet Hub brought to you by Stitches NH. We are minutes away from our first varsity race of the day. Of course, it is the girls' varsity race, and it should be a pretty good one. First team worth mentioning has done pretty well today on the JV side of things. It's going to be Phillips Exeter. They were fourth at the Manchester Invite Large School, ahead of some of the other notable teams that we have here today, so we can look for them to have some success. On to the ranked side of things for New Hampshire, we're looking at number 4 Oyster River, number 5 Bedford, number 7 Hopkinton, number 9 Co-Brown, and number 10 Winnicott. Hollis Brookline has been previously ranked, so they might be looking to take off one of those teams and rejoin the top 10 in the state. Also look for Plymouth to have a pretty good day, and to see who those teams are led by. Jim MacKenzie, how are we doing?
Oh, doing good. Great to be back. So today's race has got some probably the big three that we're going to be looking at, but right off the bat, Hopkins Maddie Lane, I would think, is probably the favorite. She's got her great teammate, Maisie Emerson. That team's good. Where do they rank? 7th? Yeah, Hopkins 7th. Bedford, Akita Berry, she's probably one of the top ones in New England. Hasn't quite gotten it going yet, but I have a feeling today might be the day.
It looked like she might have fallen last week, so hopefully
that's unfortunate.
She can bounce back from that.
But she's tough.
Oh, yeah.
And if it comes down to a kick, boy, she's as strong as anybody in New England. You got Mia Moriente, who's her teammate. Ellie England of Plymouth. She's been good for quite a while. Oyster River gets Olivia Kavanaugh back this week. That will change the whole ball game as far as the team situation. Neely Roy, Maddie Cook, and they got a host of others. They got probably the deepest team here, I would say. Phillips Exeter, Ava Bullock, and Harper Peters. They're as tough. They're deep also. Souhegan, Samantha Swanbond, Bryn Siska. They should be right in the hunt. Samantha Swanbond, up and down a little bit, but hopefully she'll get it together today. Caitlin Stalker, Sanborn, seems like she's been there forever. She's really good. And Maria Tilley in Guilford is another one that's going to surprise a lot of people this year, especially in the Division 3. She'll be right in that hunt. I'm not saying she's going to win it, but she's going to be battling, for those next few spots.
Yeah, I mean, you went through it just looking at that list again. Maddie Lane's had a great season.
She's a stud. She's had the best season of anybody so far.
Well, undefeated so far.
Yeah,
undefeated.
Yep. If I was a betting man, I'd say she stays undefeated today. Yeah. But Makita Berry's going to come on at some point. Makita doesn't do spring track.
Right.
But, she still does a running sport in the spring. And it's a little bit different.
Well, they've got a tough course ahead of them. This is one of the more challenging courses of the season. Hot day right now out in the sun. Fortunately for them, majority of the race does happen in the woods and some trails. They've got some sun now, sun midway, and then sun to finish it off. But other than that, relatively shaded environment for these girls.
And the times should be similar to what they were at Manchester Invitational also. It seems like if you compare times, it's pretty similar for most kids.
Yeah, Manchester feels harder, but this one always ends up being slow for some reason.
I think it's usually like you look at it 20, 30 seconds or so different sometimes, but never know. And I think you got a little bit different mix up front today, because last week, Manchester Invite, you had large school running, small school running. Today, they're all together, so that can play into it.
And they're completely different races. When you start comparing cross-country times, it's not like comparing track times.
Of course.
And it's from year to year. 1 year can be rainy, 1 year can be warm as heck, and 1 year can be perfect. So it's really hard to compare things. But Berry and Lane have battled each other already at Oyster River.
Yep.
And Lane got the best of her, so Berry wants to get a good one here pretty quick.
Yeah, at that race, Tyler and I were talking about it while we didn't have them in view, and we're like, hey, if Lane's out in front right now by a lot, she's got it. I think Lane had a little bit of strategy to her running, and Berry didn't have her best performance, especially if you looked at that race from a year ago. Obviously different conditions, but it goes to show you it is some type of measuring tape that these athletes could use, looking at their previous times and how they are doing at that point in the season.
And last week, Lane just went out there was no one that was going to even challenge her. Keita Berry had Greta Hammer.
Yeah.
Greta Hammer is a very good runner. That changes the whole ball game when you have that.
Ladies, we're finishing up the JV boys race results.
Yeah, I think Lane's biggest strength is she's just incredible in the second half. And can pull away from anyone. So I think we'll see Barry around for a while. And that's going to be in that second mile or so. She's going to be in it for the fight, for the win.
Yeah, it's definitely been kind of what I've seen from her as well this season, where it's, yeah, you know, you're feeling out the race, and then does someone make a move, or you're not feeling what, like something happens, and I feel so far it's been someone's making a move, and she says, okay, I can settle in a little bit. But
Maddie Lane's confidence is pretty high right now.
should be going shortly. Looks like we're pushing a little bit, just get some more of those JV boys finished up. But again, looking at teams, you know, we said Oyster River 4, Bedford 5, so ranking right next to each other. Of course, Oyster River is without Kavanaugh, as you had said previously. She should be here today. Phillips Exeter definitely will be in the mix. They had a clean sweep in the last race, and then I believe they also won it on the girls' JV side of things. So definitely has the depth.
Races, yeah.
Definitely have the depth.
Everyone seems about ready to go.
Yeah, I see our starter walking the line now, making sure everyone's got some bibs on, I believe.
Tyler, straight up, if you were in this race, you'd probably finish a solid fourth, right?
Yeah, they really did. Well, I will say I did win Run to Fall here.
Yeah, you ran this course.
17, yeah.
You ran this course a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure you might not cut it. All by himself, you're that far out in front.
The strategy might change. I might crawl at the end.
Good morning, Varsity ladies. Welcome.
All right, getting some final instructions from our starter. So again, you know, looking at those top names, I do expect, as Tyler had mentioned, we'll see them kind of together for the first half, and then it'll start to get a little bit of separation. He's got a number of different camera spots today. Obviously, we're here. Tyler's going to pick them up next out in the woods a little bit through the course, and at that point, I imagine you'll get some leaders all together. We'll see for sure if anyone really wants to bust it, but unlikely, as we've got our starting gun coming up next.
I was going to say, a lot of them are wearing these. Box twos and boots. You know, you see all the dark.
Gun is up. They are off. Your 2025 Black Bear Invitational Girls Varsity Race. They're coming at us right now. Looks like Barry out in front. I see Lane making her way up as well. Winnicott on good position. We'll see how they are later on in the race.
All right, here we go. We got our first runners coming through, and right now it looks like it is Barry and Lane. It's right as we expected. It's looking like it has for the last few meets they've run together. So we'll see when the moves are going to be tried to be made, but right now they both look good. Both are flying so far. It's England in third. We got the Phillips Exeter girls. That's going to be Ava, as well as Harper. Here's Oyster River's pack. Pelham and Guilford in there. Now we start looking at the team race. So Oyster River had 2 up there to start. We got 4 Phillips Exeter now. It looks like Oyster River's going to have 4 through at this point. Bedford's going to have 3 or 4. We got Lily Fiorenza, Dover coming through. Phillips Exeter's definitely got their scorers in. Winnicott's got a few up there. Hollis, Brookline, Oyster River's got 5 now. Hopkinton's got a good number of runners up there. And here come the pack. Everything is all crowded in now. But it's early on in the race, so if you haven't gotten your position yet, there's plenty of time to make that up. As they're heading off into the woods, they head off towards the mile mark. And we're gonna have to see them as they come up the big hill.
We're here at the 1 mile with our top 2 from the girls varsity race. We have Hopkinton and Bedford coming through. That would be Maddie Lane
and Makita Berry.
It definitely wasn't Maddie Lane. There it was. They seem to have a good lead on the pack, followed by Phillips Exeter's 2 and another Plymouth. That should be Ellie England. Then we got Guilford and Plymouth followed right behind with a nice pack of Oyster River. What did I say? Pelham.
That's Hopkinson's 2.
It's okay, I got the wrong time. That's it, Abigail!
So we're here at the 1 mile. So really for the team, we got...
That's 4 for Phillips Exeter, 4 for Oyster River. I think, if I count it. There's Phillips Exeter's 5th, so they're already through.
Yep, they're our top team today. They're 4th at Manchester Large School. New Hampshire's number 4, Oyster River, is also here. And they're able to add Olivia Kavanaugh today, followed by Bedford, Hopkinton, and Cole-Brown. Cole-Brown back ranked after 3 years. Great new crew. There's 2 for them right there. 3.
4 through for them, I believe.
Hey, great start.
It's not too bad.
45, great start. Keep it up.
These girls are ripping on this first mile.
It is a mostly downhill first mile. The second mile is a lot of uphill, so we'll see how they hold together.
Yeah, this is good for them to get out quick.
We're getting into the thick of the pack here.
Don't swim, 7 minutes.
Like we say, when you're in the pack, any move matters.
So, looks like Phillips Exeter's probably in the lead right now with, from what I could see, Oyster River might be second, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great race between those 1 and 2.
All right, here come our leaders. Makita Barry and Maddie Lane are still together. Lane with a slight edge, but nothing to be concerned about for Barry. As they head up the biggest hill in the course after the mile mark, we heard they were 5:39 the mile. It's pretty quick, but it is a fast first mile.
Let's go, Harper!
Both looking strong.
Harper! Stick with her, Harper, let's go!
Auburn Harper, Phillips Exeter.
Harper!
Ellie England's now in
Go
5th.
back. Harper, get up there with her. Don't let her go. Let's go. Come on, Harper.
We'll see if these girls can work together
Get up
over the
there.
next few miles.
Let's go. Harper. Stick together. Come on.
All right, here's Oyster River's big 3. Looks like him, and also got a couple more runners in there with them. There's Addison of Pelham, Maria of Guilford, and then our 3 Oyster River girls. So once again, like they were at the other races, they're running as a pack, running smart.
Right here, right here.
That's the way to do it in cross country. Got Hopkinton coming next.
Let's go.
Now here's some more Phillips Exeter.
Back, girls.
Our
Let's
second
go.
back,
Come on, Alex. Get up
second
there. Come on.
Bedford, 4th Oyster River.
Let's go. Get up there.
Exeter has 5 in now.
Come on, push it. Come on, Annika. Push it right up here. Get you soon. Come on.
Should have Oyster River's 5th coming up soon.
Let's go.
So I believe it's Phillips Exeter in the lead of this race, followed by Oyster River. Bedford's got a good number in there. We have more Phillips Exeter coming through. Couple Alvern have come through so far. Got some more Hollis Brookline up here. Some Winnicott. A lot of teamwork so far in this race as we're about 2K into it, right after the Big Hill post-mile mark. Once again, it was Makita Barry and Maddie Lane together at the first mile in 5:39.
Let's go, Marley!
As the pack comes now, this is where all the big places can be made up. They're working up this hill for the first time, and they're heading back out towards the fields.
Let's go.
Truly seeing the depth of these teams now.
Good, Janelle. Let's go, Janelle, downhill.
We got some more Cole-Brown coming through on their home course. And we're going to see how things look later on in this race.
Come on, Riley!
Maddie Lane of Hopkinton. First in view.
Keita Barry is in 2nd.
We are a couple hundred meters or so out in front of the midway point of this race. Some nice flat here for them to capitalize on before getting a big hill onto the field.
I believe that's Harper Peters from Phillips Exeter. So we got the big 3 that we talked about. About 50 yards on that lead.
Yeah, Barry was complete eyes ahead, has not given up on that top spot just yet.
So is that Peters or Bullock? 595.
And it's Ava Bullock, Phillips
Bullock.
Exeter.
Yep, so we've got Bullock, then Peters. England to Plymouth.
Harper, like you said. We got 3 Oyster River here.
Yep.
As we start thinking about team stuff.
Pelham's 573.
It's Neely Roy out in front for them.
Hopkins is number 2.
Yeah, that's Maisie, as you mentioned in the preview.
So we got Phillips Exeter's
It's Braden. Oh, sorry.
there's 4.
That's Nora of Phillips Exeter. So Oyster River with another body.
So we got 4-4 right now.
I see another Phillips Exeter coming at us. And another Oyster River, couple bodies back.
Yeah, so this is going to be a good one. Going to be a good battle.
So Annika of Phillips Exeter and Jari of Oyster River are going to be the two to watch right now for their teams, because that's some important points.
It's pretty tight right now, but I'd have to give the edge to Phillips Exeter because they got the 2 up front.
Julia of Bow, Eloise of Cole Brown. So Hannah of Hollis Brookline there. Emily of Winnicunnet. Ellison Hopkinton. Another from Oyster River. Jillian. We didn't mention it before, but today varsities can run up to 9.
Yeah, that's fun.
Allow them to, you know, sort out that the top 7 for their team. Normal scoring still in effect, but definitely can be helpful for coaches when you got those kids on the cusp. And you know, we talked about teams in the past where they're 8 and 9 were such quality athletes that they deserve to be on varsity, but just the team has the depth where you can't always make that happen. So today's a great meet for that type of opportunity.
I love when you can have an invitation with 9, though.
Yes.
It just really helps the team. It makes it a little bit more fair when you're trying to come down to that 7, especially if it's close.
Absolutely. You're comparing.
You're in the same race.
Same race. Meredith of Co-Brown passes us as well as Alina and Natalie of Hollis Brookline. See a little bit of a gap and then another larger group here.
We're a little bit over halfway, so there's a lot of things that can change.
Maggie of Plymouth leading this cluster. You can also see Lucy of Hopkinton right there. We've got a pair of owls here. Of course, owls of Timberlane. One of them is Sawyer. Hollis Brookline, Co-Brown. Some interesting moves there from Molly of Winnicunnet. And with the majority of the girls past us and some of our top teams, I won't say sorted out because they're that close. We are going to go ahead and throw it over to Tyler, see how they're doing just a little bit further into the race.
And maybe to be expected, it's Maddie Lane all alone right now. We'll see where Barry is. Start counting seconds, folks. Barry is not far behind, but you got some work to do over this last couple miles. We're about 1.7 into the race right now. We should see our Phillips Exeter 1 and 2 coming up next. We hear the cheers now. All right, so first for them is going to be Ava.
Exeter!
Looking strong. She's got a good gap over her teammate. Also, Ellie England is also in that pack. It is going to be Harper and England. So they've got a good battle going for 4th place in this race. And Phillips Exeter is definitely in the team fight. I believe they were leading at the mile mark. Now we've got, it looks like Roy, Kavanaugh. There's Martin, Cook, and Tilly of Guilford. So Oyster River's now got 3 before Phillips Exeter has their 3. But Phillips Exeter did have her 3 and 4 pretty high up, so we'll see who's next. So it's going to be Emerson of Hopkinton. She'd like to know her teammate is in control of this race right now. And Cardade. And now we've got our next Exeter crew, followed by Oyster River. So Oyster River's got 4 in with Exeter's 3. Hopkinton's now got 3. Bedford, I believe, has 3. Phillips Exeter now has 4. The big fight's going to be where is the 5th place for both of those teams. Cole Brown's got their first. That's Hillary.
Hillary, she's good!
And now Oyster River could be in this race. Actually, we got a really good battle. That's Poole, followed by Annika from Phillips Exeter. But Phillips Exeter Section's got their 6 and 7 right there, so we got a really good battle going. So Oyster River might not have the large team depth that Phillips Exeter has, but they've got their strong 3 right up there. It could be a great battle to finish. Looks very close right now. So Hollis Brookline, Bedford coming through. More Bedford, so Bedford's definitely got their 5 in at this point. Hopkins has got at least 4 in at this point. Winnicott's got a few through right now.
Let's go,
Timberlane, Warco Brown. King Oyster River 6. Some Merrimack Valley. More Exeter. So Phillips Exeter definitely has the biggest team in this race, and if their 6 and 7 can move up, they got some displacement too. But I'm curious to see how that Oyster River 3 is able to take care of business over the last 2 miles. If they can finish, I believe it'll be 6, 7, and 8, and they could be in a spot to win this race. We'll see this pack come through and hang on to the 2 mile. Let's see how things look there.
We're here at the 2 mile and it looks like we got, sorry, bad eyes. Hopkinton coming through.
That's Maddie Lane.
She's absolutely flying through this course.
That's Makita Berry in second. Trailing, looks like she's got a sizable lead as well, at least on 3rd place. So
She still has a mile to make this up.
our top 2 are pretty much locked up. It's their races to lose.
Well, we don't know. We got that single
that's,
track.
Phillips Exeter, first runner coming through.
We know they got a lot of strength to them, so.
They had a pack of 2 at the mile, so let's see if their second runner is
A little
coming up
watch
close,
check.
still holding on. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, there she is, along with our Plymouth athlete. That's our #1 Plymouth girl,
That should be
which would be Ellie Englund.
Nice job, Ellie.
always.
And that was Ava Bullock and Harper Peters, by the way.
And here comes New Hampshire's #4 team for the girls. Oyster River coming through with a pack of 3.
With Pelham's first and Guilford's first.
Guilford rocking the
Which would be
sunglasses.
Mariah Tilley right there. And those were Olivia Kavanaugh, Neely Roy, and Maddie Cook for Oyster River.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hopkinton coming through.
That's their second.
That's what I thought.
That'd be Maisie Emerson. And then we have Bedford's #2,
Really using that downhill.
Mia Moranti. Is that Phillips Exeter's 3rd or 4th?
I believe that's her 3rd.
And that's Oyster River's 4th.
So
I think
if she can really pick up at least that Phillips Exeter girl in front of her and not let this one come,
another
they're
PEA.
looking in good position.
PEA and Oyster River, I have to assume, are the top 2 teams by a decent margin at this point. Here comes Co Brown's first athlete, home course here today.
They know this course better than anybody.
It's a young team there.
Let's go, Kayla. You got it. Keep pushing.
Another 2 Phillips Exeter athletes here.
You got it. You got it.
Or 3 actually.
2 mile. You got it. Good, good, good. Don't
We're at 13:30 on the clock this pass. What?
keep pushing. You're good. You're good. One last mile.
Coming up on 13:57 here. All right.
So these athletes are looking at mid 21, 22 5K-ish. So
Pretty good for this course.
not bad. This is one of the toughest courses in New Hampshire.
I'd say
Definitely
the
It's a
toughest.
pretty slow course, but it's definitely a fun one to run if you can handle the hills.
And if you can't, buckle up because you're in for a ride. Great pack coming through. Alvern, Conval, Hopkinton. These athletes doing great. Oyster River showing their depth.
Those non-scoring athletes for those top teams are going to push back some of the other teams. So.
These girls really trying to use this downhill just to gain some momentum after that monstrous climb.
There's a Dover. So they do have the biggest descent of the course coming right up after they just did the biggest ascent. So, and then they have a pretty big ascent right after that. So this course is relentless.
Yeah, they're going up, down, up, down, up, down.
All right, Maddie Lane's coming through. She's flying. Barely even saw her coming. She is moving right now. Huge gap, no one in sight. So unsurprisingly, she's going to take the title today and remain undefeated this season. Here's Tim Cox running by, looking great. Makita Berry is not far behind though. She's definitely closed the gap from where it was over the last few meets. She's looking strong right now. So Berry's going to be in second place. And she's got a good gap behind her, looking great too. To make her way through the single track. That's Ava coming through next.
Ava, you're having a great race. You're not supposed to be that close to them. Close it out.
She's looking pretty strong, closing down our leaders.
Come on, Ava.
And she's looking to lead her team to a title today.
The big one.
But we'll see where Oyster River comes through. Harper should be next. And she is.
Let's go, Harper.
Actually, we got a good pack here. Neely Roy is closed down this pack.
Put him away. Less than 8 to go. Come on.
This is going to be an exciting finish. Roy looks great. She's closing down. Kavanaugh's coming back. They're trying to make a bid for Oyster River to win this race.
Oyster River?
So they got 2 through now with Phillips Exeter's 2. Looking fantastic.
Go, Maddie Cook. Go.
Here's Cook in third for Oyster River. She's now got 3 in front of Phillips Exeter's 2. So Oyster River now has the lead in this race. There's Emerson of Hopkinton around 10th place or so. I think it's around 10th. Another Bedford. We got Phillips Exeter's 3rd. So that's 3 now for Phillips Exeter. They're matching back up with Oyster River based on where everyone else was. Oh man, it's gonna be a great race. We got now Oyster River's next. That was Nora of Phillips Exeter coming through. That's Pazanson of Oyster River now making it 4 for them. And we've got different cheering squads from Phillips Exeter and New Hampshire here.
Come on, Alice.
Now we've got our 4th Phillips Exeter.
Stand the best the whole
This
game.
could be anyone's race.
Oyster River. Come on.
That's Alice of Phillips Exeter coming through. Last I checked, it was Oyster River's 5 in front of Phillips Exeter's 5, but it was pretty close. That was Mia of Bedford. Got some Plymouth and Sandmore coming through now, and now Oyster River's 5. So we got a race here. Oyster River has their 5 through before Phillips Exeter does, but here's Phillips Exeter's 5, 6, and 7.
Go, Hillary.
So this could be a great finish. We'll see how many places they can make up over this last few 800 meters or so. And now the pack starts to come through. These are the places where the points really matter. If you can make a move here, you're passing by a lot of runners. It's a hard finish.
Go, Sophia.
They got a bit more single track to go. Here's Lily Fiorenzo of Dover coming through. Let's go, Lily.
They're all lined up for you. Come on, Sophia.
And Exeter showing their depth. They've got at least 7, maybe 8 through. Got a few more Bedford through. They definitely got their 5 in at this point. So they're looking at 3rd place in this race, I believe at least. We'll see who else can be in this team fight. Hopkinton looked pretty good. Hopkinton should have 3 or 4 in at this point, maybe 5. And everyone's streaming by, coming through on this most difficult part of the race, a single track. But if you play it right, it can be very fast. Winnicot's got a good number of runners through at this point, and Hopkins has definitely got a good crew up there. This is the point of the race where you really got to start figuring out your finishing kick and try to get to that line as fast as possible at this point.
Here goes the Diggus.
Now we're starting to see some more packs come through. All different teams in this pack. So once again, so many points can be made up here, especially for a lot of these teams. These could be their number 5 runners. And we may have seen Winnicott through at this point. Got a few more Dovers coming through now.
Here we go, Olivia.
So Dover could be in a good spot for the team race.
Hey, she looks good, Eric.
I'm like, why did you do that?
Okay, I imagine down the track right now things are starting to get sorted out for who's going to win this race. Alina coming by with her teammate. It's gonna be Natalie. And now Dover's scoring is rounded out. Go Jane. Brown's definitely got their scorers in. All right, with that, we're gonna see how things look at the finish line.
Maddie Lane coming around the corner onto the finishing stretch. First 100 meters, she was in that top 2. Ever since, she's been the #1, gonna be the #1 here today on the girls' side. Your 2025 Black Bear Invitational Girls Varsity Champion, Maddie Lane.
24. That's a good one for this one.
Comes Makita.
See Makita Berry now on the track for Bedford. Pretty good race from her today.
Yep, season's still early. She's got plenty of time. She's in it for the long run this year.
See her finish, and it looks like we've got 3rd place. It's going to be Phillips Exeter on the track as well.
So is that Bullock?
See her finish. And again, that was Ava Bullock, as you had said.
Yep, then Harper Peters. And here comes the battle now. So this is key right here.
And take note, Phillips Exeter, this is going to be their 2nd. Oyster River's 1st.
Oyster River's 2nd one was right in behind, so it's a close score right now. We'll keep you posted on this.
Neely Roy for Oyster River.
England of Plymouth. Gavin off.
Great job, ladies.
Who's this Pelham girl? That's a good race for her.
So I believe that was Maria of Guilford and Addison Martin of Pelham.
That's Oyster River.
Yeah, that's Cook. Maisie Hopkinton. Phillips Exeter with another. It's going to be Nora Pratt, freshman.
Oyster River's going to have a good day here.
Marissa Bedford. And another Oyster River. Haley of Oyster River.
There's Phillips Exeter's 4th. Bedford's 3rd.
Bedford with a good kick. Make that a great kick. Now going for time. No one else to pass.
Oyster River's 5th.
It's Mia of Bedford. Alice of Phillips Exeter. Abigail of Plymouth. Gary of Oyster River. Few more.
Yeah, 3 from.
That's Marie and Annika. See Hillary of Co-Brown.
That's a good one for her, 21.
Grace of Bedford. I'm sorry. That's actually Chloe of Bedford. Olivia of Alvern. McKenna Alvern. Eloise Co-Brown. Phillips Exeter with some more. So, team-wise, very close. That's what I was thinking.
I think Phillips Exeter may have gotten it. But I don't think there was enough room in there for Oyster River. Enough displacement for Oyster River.
Right. Julia of Bedford. Good kick there from Co-Brown. That's going to be Lily Travis.
Unless I missed an Oyster River. That's the only way I could say.
Emily gets it at the finish line.
The battle for third is 13.
Yeah, it's definitely not obvious. Lily, Merrimack Valley. Sarah Hollis, Brookline. Abigail of Timberlane. Jillian of Oyster River. Digging in is Hopkinton. It's going to be Hannah, freshman, finishing off the race strong. Sarah of Timberlane.
Plymouth's got a pretty good team.
Yes, they do. They've got a couple of low numbers, and the rest of them aren't that far behind. Just saw Madeline of Plymouth finishing up. Helena of Bedford. Sadie, Oyster River. Winnicott, Isabel. Olivia from Co-Brown. Caitlin of Goffstown. I believe Coolin also snuck in there for Dover.
See if these two can slip under the 24 mark. They're close. And they did it.
Yeah, effort led by Olivia of Goffstown.
You know, everybody's got their own battles out there, and sometimes you break a 24-minute barrier or 23, whatever it is for you.
Hollis Brookline finishing up here. That's going to be Natalie. Lena Hollis Brookline. Great job. Walk it out. Meredith of Co-Brown. And as these numbers start thinning up, looking at the clock, we got to start thinking about the boys varsity race. So once again, this is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Marathon Sports. Our meet coverage today brought to you by Stitches NH. This has been your girls varsity race for the 2025 Blackberry Invitational.